How you doing? All right?
Yeah, not too bad, mate.
Good man, good man. That's a new one today. I'm hoping you've already had that one, have you?
No.
No, I'll give you that one as well. It's all about becoming a Christian.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can handle that. Yeah.
You can handle that.
Yeah. That's all good, mate.
You did that some time ago?
No, I have become a Christian.
You have?
I haven't.
You haven't?
No, not yet. Mate.
Well, let me just, if I may, take a couple of minutes of your time. Let me turn this down a minute. You all right for time?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not in no rush, mate.
No rush, excellent. Well, the real thing that I need to establish for you is that you could go to church and go for, I don't know, years and years and years and still not get the real message of Jesus.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you that real message.
Yeah.
Do you believe in the existence of heaven and hell?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah,
That's a great thing because that.
So I've lost a dog, so obviously I do believe in heaven and that sort of
Okay, well that's a great start because so many people say, oh, I'm an atheist, I don't believe any of that.
I don't believe in that, yeah, but I do. Yeah,
You do,
I
excellent.
Do, yeah.
Well, let me take you to the next stage, and that is, how do you get to heaven? Now, have you got any idea how you get to heaven?
Obviously you die and go to heaven.
Well, what if you've done a lot of bad stuff in your life?
You go to hell then.
That's right, you've absolutely got it, you've got it.
You go to the devil.
All right. Now, the scriptures tell us that nobody is good enough to go to heaven on their own account, their own merit, because we're judged by the 10 Commandments, and even if you just failed on one of the commandments, you can't come into the presence of God.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you a question, you'll be honest with you?
Yeah, of course
okay.
I will. Yeah.
Have you ever told a lie?
Yes.
Yes, we all have, haven't we?
Yes.
We all
I'll
have
be
done
honest
it.
with you.
Yes.
There's no point lying.
Absolutely
I don't
not.
lie anymore because there's no point.
There's no point. We know,
there's no point.
Even when we're little, we know when we've lied, don't we? Let alone when we're adults.
You've got to have a good brain to lie. So, like, there's no point lying.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't lied for the last 5 years.
Well done. Well done.
I'd rather not lie. I'd rather to tell the truth and be honest with people.
Absolutely. So the other things that God is concerned about is honesty. You know.
I'm always honest.
You're always honest. So
Yeah.
you've never stolen even a tiny little thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can all think back to when we were at school and that sort of thing. We pinched something from our schoolmate or something out the pantry that your mum didn't want you to have, or anything like that, right? So we've all done that as well, haven't we? So we could go on. There's a lot of...
I've been fair with you. I've stolen a little bit more than stuff.
Okay. Well, let's put it like this. We can bring that all to God, ask for his forgiveness. And his forgiveness is available to you and to me. I experienced this forgiveness nearly 30 years ago. Okay, I'm now 72. So 30 years ago, at the age of 42, 43, I experienced the forgiveness of God. And the way he does that is through his son Jesus. Jesus came as a human being. He was born to the Virgin Mary. He was
I'll take it you're recording.
Yeah, we're recording.
Yeah, no,
is that okay?
Fine, mate. I'd like to know.
Good for you.
That's fine.
It's basically to protect ourselves so that people can't accuse us of saying something wrong. You know.
You don't mean to say.
That's right, especially if we're teaching children.
Little kids.
Exactly.
Whatever.
So we've got to do that.
I've got nephews, 8 and 7.
Right.
No, 8 and 4. Sorry. 8
Ah,
and 4.
nice to have that.
And then my other sister's having a second baby on the way.
Right.
So.
Okay. Well, we'll wish her well with that, of course. So let's continue what Jesus did, because it's so important that you get this. So he came as a baby, born to the Virgin Mary, lived a life of about 30 years, and then at 30 he decided to start his ministry, teaching and preaching, performing miracles, showing people that he was actually God. He could forgive sins and raise people from the dead. So that approves of his status, that he is God himself, the second person of the Trinity, as we would describe him. And then, of course, they falsely accused him and handed him over to the Romans, and the Romans reluctantly, but the executioners have to do a good job of this. They absolutely have to make sure he's dead. And they do it in the most cruel fashion. You know what happens. He's whipped to within an inch of his life, and then stripped naked to humiliate him, and then he's nailed to a cross.
And then probably hanged.
Right, hanging there from the cross, he looked down at his executioners and he said, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing." That's the extent of God's love for you and for me. And then he died, he went to the grave, and then he rose again 3 days later, which is what we celebrate at Easter, of course.
I know
And
that.
he appeared to over...
that as well.
You do that, do you?
Yeah.
So he appeared to over 500 people to prove that he'd risen from the grave.
Yeah.
And then he ascended back to heaven. And he sits now at the right hand of the Father. This is how it's described in the scriptures, waiting to come again to judge the whole world.
Yeah.
Now, if we put our trust in Jesus, we have nothing to fear.
Yeah, no, we don't. No.
Because he took the punishment that you and I deserve so that we can go free.
Yeah.
I mean, what a wonderful gift that is.
Yeah.
There's no other faith or belief or religion that says that. All the other religions, it's man reaching up to God. But in Christianity, it's God reaching down to man.
Yeah.
So you now have that core belief
that
Jesus died for you.
Well, I've always believed in that. Anyway.
You have?
So, yeah.
Brilliant. And he rose from the grave.
Yeah.
God bless you, sir.
Yeah.
You've got a fantastic faith. Hold on to that. Even if I took a sharp knife out now, held it to your neck and said, will you deny Jesus? You would what? Say, you're not going to deny him. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that important that you've got your belief in Jesus is more important than your physical life.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? It's a hard thing to say,
Yeah.
but that's the depth of your conviction.
Yeah.
That if somebody took a knife to my throat, I'd say, cut.
Would you?
Yes, cut. I don't want to deny Jesus in my life, because that's how important it is.
Yeah.
I hope I'll be brave enough to say that. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
But I hope it will never happen.
Yeah.
But I want you to understand that's the depth of your faith in Jesus Christ.
I've already had a knife pulled on me.
Really?
Yeah. And you know what I've done?
What did you do?
I knocked him straight out.
You knocked him out?
Yeah, of course I did.
Well, I don't blame you for defending yourself.
I'm not going to lose my life for that.
Okay. Well, you see, I'm speaking from a spiritual sense.
The spiritual, I know.
That if this person that was attacking you would say, look, you've got to become, I don't know, a Sikh or a Muslim or a Buddhist, or I'll cut your head off.
Yeah.
You'd say, no, my faith is in Jesus Christ and him alone.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Great to meet you. What's your name, sir?
Paul.
Paul, nice to meet you, Paul.
Yeah.
And hold on to that faith.
I will do.
Fantastic. And see you again, maybe.
You probably will do.
Yeah, all right then.
I'm always uptown.
Good.
See you later, mate.
Bye for now. Well, that was Paul. He seems to understand. Hiya, folks. Can I give you one of these? Okay.
Thank you very much.